Assalamu alaikum. Oh, there you go. You live and learn in this world of YouTube fame and stardom. So, what happened there? Just to let everyone know, inshallah. I think people are slowly getting onto part 2. I hope they are anyway. But yeah, interesting that video that Haya and Umar put together. It has a nasheed in the background. So I think the nasheed is copyrighted, basically. Long story short, so it actually tells them about technology. Very clever, very, very clever. So they've managed, because the software is a piece of software that streams and it kind of puts the information out on the internet. It's obviously picked up the digital codes somewhere along the line and said, 1 minute, this nasheed is owned by so and so person, and we don't know if Mr. So and so has got the right or the license to be able to show this or play this, this nasheed. So you just cut the whole thing off like that within a flash. For a minute, I thought it was my doorbell, but no, it wasn't. It was it was it was the nasheed. So I can't play that. Guys, I cannot play that nasheed, unfortunately, Haya and Umar, and it's a shame because such a nice, but we'll have to probably save it for next week, inshallah. Well, the week after that, I suppose. I would like to actually show you that, because it was such a very good video, mashallah, from Haya. But Qadar Allah, there we go. You live and learn. So inshallah, guys, try not to use any nasheeds that are not from or haven't been, I suppose, checked off by. Anyway, it's a bit complicated to explain how it works, but anyway, try maybe not to use nasheeds in your work as much as possible. Okay, so we have here next up Nusayba. Let's have a look at what Nusayba did for her name of Allah, which was to do with, well, let's have a look.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Nusayba. Today I'm going to tell you about one of Allah's names, Al-Wadud. This means the one who is the source of all love and affection. His love lasts forever. Al-Wadud is the one who is deserving of all love. Al-Wadud loves the believers, and the believers love him more than anything. I really like this name because it's in my middle name, which is Amatul Wadud. This means I am servant of Al-Wadud, the most loving. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, mashallah, mashallah. I don't know how I missed that clever crown thing there. I have to learn that. Maybe I can get crown for myself to wear while I'm doing assembly. That'd be quite cute. Well done. So yes, that was Nusayba. Next up we have Maryam from year 4. And
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Maryam Ahmed. Today I want to tell you about one of my favorite names of Allah, Al-Wadud. I love the name Al-Wadud because it means the most loving one. Can you imagine someone loving you more than your mom? Well, Allah loves you 70 times more than your mom. He protects us, guides us, makes our du'as come true. Everything we have is a blessing and gift from Al-Wadud, who loves us the most. No matter how many mistakes we make, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala still loves us and forgives us. Al-Wadud is always on our side. We just have to have Iman and open our hearts. By the way, that's a baby picture of me. Funny, isn't it? Assalamu alaikum.
alaikum salam, rahmatullah, mashallah, Maryam. And we also have Yusuf. Very nicely done, Maroon. That was very nicely explained as well, mashallah.
Assalamu alaikum. This is my project for the names of Allah. I chose Al-Ahad, the One. Allah calls himself Al-Ahad, the only one, the unique, only on one occasion in the Quran, Surah Ikhlas. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Qul huwa Allahu ahad, Allahu samad, lam yalid wa lam yulad, wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Al-Ahad is the one who was, is, and will ever remain alone. He is single, sole, incomparable, and unique. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, Yusuf, mashallah. Ahadun ahad, mashallah. And then we have Ayub as well, mashallah. Sporting a very fancy haircut there, Ayub, mashallah.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ayub Mansa. I am going to tell you about one of Allah's names, Al-Mutakabbir. This means the Supreme. Allah reveals His greatness and power at every moment and in every instant. You can see Allah's power in the current times of coronavirus. Something so tiny that you need a microscope to see it can make the whole world stop. I love this name because it shows that Allah can do all things that are possible and nothing is impossible for Allah. Assalamu alaikum.
MashaAllah, you fantastic. Very good reminder and reflection on Allah's power. Absolutely. Allah is the most powerful and control everything. So yes, absolutely. And we have Umar in year 4, MashaAllah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The name of Allah I chose is Ar-Rahman, the All-Merciful. Allah is the one who has plenty of mercy for everyone, whether a Muslim or non-Muslim, a nice or a mean person, or even an animal. Allah is merciful and forgiving. I chose this name because it reminds me of when we make mistakes and commit sins. Allah never runs out of mercy for us. Allah shows you His mercy by being compassionate or forgiving when you actually deserve His punishment and anger. Even though you sometimes misbehave, remember that Allah will not run out of mercy. You can always turn to Him and sincerely ask Him to forgive you for your mistakes. Remember, the more merciful you are to others, the more merciful Allah will be towards you. So show mercy to your family, friends, pets, or neighbors. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam, Umar, mashallah. Fantastic video there as well. Thank you, Umar, for putting the effort in there, mashallah. We have Isa.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam.
I am going to talk about a great name of Allah, Ar-Rahman. Ar-Rahman means the most beneficent, the all-merciful, the entirely merciful. In Surah Isra, ayah 110, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, call Allah or call Ar-Rahman by whichever name you call to Him. To Him belongs the most beautiful name. Aisha radiallahu anha reported that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, verily, none of you will enter paradise by his deeds alone, not even me, unless Allah grants me mercy. In the whole Quran, there is only one surah which opens with the name of Allah. It is Surah Rahman. I am going to read Surah Rahman for 1 to 7. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان
alaikum salam, Isa, mashallah, fantastic video there, and a very important reminder in the middle of that none of us will enter into Jannah through our deeds, and that's something we have to always keep reminding ourselves. So we shouldn't get amazed by our worship and think we've done so much worship, and important now because perhaps we're doing all this extra work and extra effort and extra deeds, and we're thinking, oh, I've done so many good deeds, I'm definitely going to get into Jannah. No, because all of us, if the Prophet ﷺ said he would enter Jannah by Allah's mercy, then who are we? So making sure we do our deeds and asking Allah to accept it and asking Allah to have mercy on us is absolutely crucial. It's very, very, very good reminder there, Isa, mashaAllah. And we have Sister Aisha.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has the most beautiful names, Asma'ul Husna. Today I am going to talk about the name Al-Afu. Al-Afu means the pardoner, the most forgiving. It is good to read this dua on the last 10 days of Ramadan. Allahumma innaka afuun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anni. Oh Allah, verily, you are most forgiving. You love to forgive. Therefore, forgive me. You can stick this dua somewhere in your house where you might see it often. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive all the children and the teachers of Noor Islam Primary School. Ameen.
Ameen, ameen, ameen. Aisha, such a beautiful reminder, and of course this is the dua of Laylatul Qadr. Some people don't have the green bit in it, but anyway, it's Allahumma innaka afuwun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anni. The dua of Laylatul Qadr. This is what the Prophet taught us to read during the last 10 nights, and what a fantastic reminder, Aisha, and a fantastic idea. Stick it up somewhere, and if you walk past it every day, keep looking at it, read it every day as you walk past it on your fridge. You will, within a few days, I guarantee you, every time you walk past it, you read it once, within a few days, you'll memorize it like that. This is about good habits, and if you can do that, you will learn very, very quickly and manage to memorize it. So yeah, absolutely well done, Aisha, for that fantastic reminder. And we have Haytham.
Assalamu alaikum. This is my project for the names of Allah. Al-Mubdi, the originator. Allah is the originator of all. He creates without model or material. In the beginning, before time or space, when there was no other form of creation, Allah existed. Allah says in the Quran, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, أَمَنْ يَبْدَأُ الْخَلْقَ ثُمَّ يُعِيدُهُ وَمَنْ يَرْزُقُكُم مِّنَ السَّمَاءِ وَالْأَرْضِ أَإِلَٰهٌ مَّعَ اللَّهِ قُلْ هَاتُوا بُرْهَانَكُمْ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. Is he not best who begins creation and then repeats it, and who provides for you from the heaven and earth? Is there a deity with Allah? Say, produce your proof if you should be truthful. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, mashallah, Haytham. That's a fantastic reminder. I'm reading, and we also have Safa, mashallah, Safa.
These are some of the 99 names of Allah I have cross-stitched in Kufic calligraphy to help me memorize and understand the meaning. Ar-Rahman, the most merciful. It is one of the recurrent names of Allah in the Quran, for mercy is a dominant attribute of Allah. We possess all that we have owing to His mercy while keeping in mind this excellent name of Allah. We should be kind and helpful to fellow human beings. Ar-Rahim, the most compassionate. Like Ar-Rahman, this divine name Ar-Rahim often appears in the Quran. Allah's compassion towards us consists in His overlooking our sins and accepting our repentance, His blessing us with numerous bounties, His affection for us in both this world and the next, His granting rewards us in paradise, His favours to us without asking for anything in return, which may benefit Him.
MashaAllah, so, and some amazing stitching work there, MashaAllah. Fantastic Safa rather, sorry, amazing stitching work as well, MashaAllah. So well done to you. So combining a fantastic hobby as well as reminding us about the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, MashaAllah, well done. Okay, and finally on the names of Allah, we have Hanan.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The name of Allah that I have chosen is Al-Khaliq. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. يا أيها الناس اذكروا نعمة الله عليكم هل من خالق غير الله يرزقكم من السماء والأرض لا إله إلا هو فأنى تؤفكون. The meaning of this ayah is, O mankind, remember the favor of Allah upon you. Is there any creator other than Allah who provides for you from the heaven and the earth? The one who brings the creation out of non-existence into existence, then shapes it in the perfect way. Allah also says in the Quran, Kun fayakun, meaning be and it is, the creator of the universe and everything it contains. I chose Al-Khaliq, which means the creator, because it reminds me of how great Allah is and that He created everything around me in just 6 days. Also, some of the things that He created I can't see, like the stars, the Milky Way, the galaxy, the planets. So when I hear the name Al-Khaliq, I remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His beautiful creations. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam, mashallah. Hanan, well done. It's a fantastic video, and I like the way you reflected on how and what it means to you. And that's one of the things I want you to get together, think about what it means to you as a individual to understand the name Al-Khaliq. MashaAllah, so fantastic. So I understand that the stars of the week miraculously stopped halfway through. Maybe it was the revenge of the bell, who knows. So I'm gonna go back, and I believe we were up to year 3. So in year 3 we had Hurairah Hussain for his video on the warm-up moves. Yeah, we also had, didn't we, the jiu-jitsu moves, mashallah. And in year 4 we had Maryam Ahmed for her exceptional dedication, completing all tasks, including challenges, and always motivating her peers on our class blog. Mashallah, well done, Maryam. And she wrote some fantastic pieces of work this week, which I read as well, mashallah. Amazing efforts, mashallah, for some of you guys. Well done. And oops, 1 minute. Yeah. And also in year 4, Ali John Walkers for completing all tasks to an exceptional standard and including beautiful Islamic reminders in her work, mashallah. And in year 5, we have Anisa Saeed for always putting effort into her literacy work and great use of ambitious vocabulary. Ambitious vocabulary. Wow, mashallah. I wonder what kind of words they were, and you know, maybe they were trying to be different words, who knows. And we have Muhammad Yusuf for taking his initiative with his learning and always putting extra effort in all his work. MashaAllah, Muhammad Yusuf. Oh, I think, yeah, Muhammad's on the chat, isn't he? So okay, yes, Muhammad, so inshallah you're on the chat, mashallah, so hopefully you can see your name there, I hope. Mashallah, well done, Muhammad. And we have also in year 6, we have Ghayas, the great, mashallah, for his funny takes, and creativity in our literacy topic, traditional tales. Mashallah, Ghayas, good to hear. And finally, in year 6, we have Abu Hurairah Hussain for his enthusiasm in completing all tasks on Seesaw and for his fantastic drawing skills. Well done to Abu Hurairah, mashallah. Now, getting a message that I think Ustad has managed to get that video. Did I see that onto Seesaw? Let me see if I can just do a few tricks here on the old computer. Just give me 1 second, because it is really a nice video, and I really enjoy. We can get this in. Let me just quickly see if I can see it, and hopefully he doesn't cause us to crash the whole stream again. Qadar Allah, never mind, these things happen. While we're losing, what we might do, we might put that last, so if it does crash the whole assembly, then we know the assembly is finished, inshallah. Okay, while we're waiting, I'm waiting for that to load up, inshallah, and find that. We've had a fantastic response so far to the Launch Good Challenge. Now, I think somewhere here, if I scroll down, is it here? There we go. Up to £3,699 raised, mashallah, from 185 different supporters across 7 campaigns. So the Sadaqah Storm Challenge is live. You would all see my video there, and inshallah we have got the next 7 days really to push this. Do push it out with your family, your friends, cousins, aunties, uncles, whoever you can, inshallah. You know, there's 165 children in the school, you know, approximately within those families, if you know, there's 4 or 5 people, let's just say, or 4 people in every family, that's 700-800 people there. Then imagine your cousins, aunties, uncles. Before you know, you're looking at thousands of people that we all know together. And if everyone just gave £10 or a few pounds and helped us meet our target, we would be able to raise our target of 14,000 for each. Well, so 2,000 each target and 14,000 in total. I think we can do that very comfortably in the next few days, inshallah. So let's double up our efforts, inshallah, and try to get that money in for the masjid, inshallah. And I'll have another video coming out soon, and I've got quite a few children's videos that if you go into the individual pages, you will see the videos. And I had one this week, so yesterday, from which I really liked, very short and sweet, mashallah, from Yasmin, mashallah, in year 6. Have a quick look at that.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Yasmin. I go to Noor Islam Primary School. I'm a prefect in year 6. Project Rebuild is a campaign for our local masjid. We're nearly there, but we need your help. Please donate to our Launch Good campaign under the Unstoppable Legends.
Mashallah, very nice. It's worth playing it again. So short and sweet.
My name is Yasmin. I go to Noor Islam Primary School. I'm a prefect in year 6. Project Rebuild is a campaign for our local masjid. We're nearly there, but we need your help. Please donate to our Launch Good campaign under the Unstoppable Legends.
Mashallah, well done, Yasmin. That is actually on our on the year 6 page now online. So if anyone wants to see that video again, you can see it, and it's really nice, short, sharp. Not sure how you did it, Yasmin, mashallah. So something there for me to learn, mashallah, done very nicely, the way you've kind of look at that, subhanallah. I thought I'd kill the bell. Oh my goodness, no, the bell is back. Obviously someone's picked it up and replugged it back in again. But yes, mashallah, Yasmin, very nice. And there are a few other videos I've got, some just for the parents. I know I've got quite a few entries. I'm not putting them all out at the same time, so we did a few to launch. There'll be a few more coming out maybe today and tomorrow, and a few after that. So if you have got a short video, it's just the way of the world now, the social media, on the platforms. If you've got a small video, it makes a difference. And if I look at the totals, I can see that actually the ones with well, actually not always the case, but generally the ones that videos, they have a few more hits. So if you have got a small video like that, like Yasmin's done, or just a very short video like we had from the reception kids to encourage people to give, please do forward them to your teachers, and I will get them uploaded and put onto your pages, and that would be a really good way of actually getting people to donate. And alhamdulillah, on this Launch Good platform, we are getting donations from people, not just from the UK, we're getting people from all over the place, because there's coming across, seeing the kids seeing the masjid idea and think, you know what, let me actually just donate a few pounds here. So alhamdulillah. So do, if you haven't already done, and you're happy to do so and happy to share it on social media, please do forward a small video for encouraging others. Short, sharp and sweet like that. Yasmin one, very short and to the point. That's all it needs to be, because obviously people don't hang around too long looking for or watching videos. Right, okay guys, so now okay, so there you go. Yeah, it was a very nice video. Okay, now okay, so now I'm gonna finish there, guys. Oh goodness, I even got an email from YouTube, subhanallah. So not only has the what do you call it, the not only has the video stopped the stream, it's actually removed the whole video. All of part 1 is now no longer available. So if you were there live, you got to saw it. If you weren't there, I'm afraid you missed it. It's one of those moments in history that you can always say, I was there. 15th of May, part 1 assembly. I saw it, and never to be seen again, because it's now being wiped out by YouTube. I just got an email saying that actually it's quite interesting, good learning point. As you may know, our community guidelines describe which content we allow and don't allow on YouTube. Your video, Friday 15th May 2020, Assembly with Staff Margin, was flagged for us to review. Upon review, we've determined that it violates our guidelines and we have removed it from YouTube. So that's quite funny. So anyway, it's been removed. Inshallah, I'm gonna try and we'll finish with this assembly. Of course, guys, I'm gonna try to play this last video with Hayya. If it works, alhamdulillah. If it doesn't work, then alhamdulillah, I have to delay it to the following week. But all that remains for me to say is that, of course, Friday, Surah Al-Kahf. Make sure you read it. Make lots of dua for the school, for your parents, for everyone, for the world, for Allah to alleviate from us this virus and forgive us for our shortcomings and have mercy on us and allow us to return to normality. And of course, like I said last week, the fact you're fasting, the fact it's Friday, the fact it's a kind of time that is blessed, perhaps between the adhan and the iqamah, all those things, put it all together, your duas can be answered inshallah by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So do make that effort to make dua today. Do make the effort to read Surah Al-Kahf, and do make sure that you remember to do the salams on the Prophet that we used to do in the school. Every Friday we'd always start with saying salams on the Prophet or finish with that. So do make a time for the day where you read either Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam or Allahumma Salli ala Muhammad, a long version, and do read it and spend some time reading it, because that's what the Prophet taught us to do on Friday in particular, to increase in our salams upon him inshallah. And what I'm going to try to do is, while I am looking for this video, I'm going to leave you with this. Let's have a look at these fireworks. Keep you guys occupied with the virtual firework while we're just looking for the or while I'm looking for the final video from Hayya, because there is a version I do recall. Ustad Khalid, I think you sent me a version. What's that? I'm talking about Raza, rather, not Khalid, with without the music, if I'm not mistaken, the first version. So let me see if I can find the first version, and then the first version, then we should be able to at least play that. Okay. Okay, that looks like it might work, Ustad. So inshallah, I'm going to so I think if I now go back to and I go to here and I go to the settings and I go to here. There we go. I think this may work. If it doesn't, then I'll see you all. Have a good Ramadan holiday and have a blessed rest of this Ramadan.
Assalamu
It's working.
alaikum
Alhamdulillah.
wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to our presentation about the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah has 99 names which are mentioned in the Quran. The virtues of knowing Allah's names. Narrated by Abu Hurairah radiallahu anh, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, Allah has 99 names. In other words, 100 minus 1. And whoever knows them will go to paradise. The name I have chosen is Ar-Razzaq, the provider. The one who creates all means of nourishment and sustenance. He is the one who provides everything that is needed. It means that he bestows all means of support and growth for the body, the mind, and spiritual life. From the smallest ant to the tallest tree, and even a rose growing in a desert, we all get our rizq from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. How does Ar-Razzaq help the body? The name Ar-Razzaq tells me that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala provides me with everything I need to live. Air to breathe, food and water to nourish me, clothes to keep me warm, muscles to give me strength, ice cream during the sunny days, umbrellas when it's raining. I thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving everything my body needs to survive. What does Ar-Razzaq mean for my mind? The mind. The name Ar-Razzaq tells me that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala provides me with everything my mind needs. Education and knowledge. Friends and family. A thought process to make good decisions. I thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the good knowledge He has given me, for my friends and family who will make me happy, and for a perfect mind to make good decisions. What does Ar-Razzaq mean for my soul? The soul. The name Ar-Razzaq tells me that just as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has provided food for my body, He has also provided nourishment for my soul. He has created the hereafter, paradise and hell to remind me to always choose the right path. Salah, for me to remember and communicate with Him. Dua, to ask from Him alone. Quran, for my guidance. Sunnah, to learn how to live like the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam and his companions radiallahu anhu. Charity, to gain extra reward. Jazakallahu khairan for listening to our presentation. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
MashaAllah, I'm so glad that we were able to get that in there because that was very, very nicely put together. MashaAllah, with Prezi. Even I can't do that, to be honest. Wow, I did a long time ago. I forgot how to do it, to be honest. So, MashaAllah, well done for using Prezi, a new piece of software there. Like I think Haytham and Yusuf started last week. So others, you can have a look at that piece of software. And the detail was fantastic, Haya, and Umar, well done for reading with her, MashaAllah, fantastic. And with that, like I said, next week there will be no assembly, and there won't be assembly week after. We will be back. We're back in June, inshallah, for the next assembly, which will be in the first week of June, inshallah. So please do have a fantastic last 10 days of Ramadan, last 7 days rather. Remember the school and your teachers and your parents and your families and your communities in your du'as. Remember the masjid, and do encourage others to give some masjid. We have got some videos coming up. I've got some other videos coming forward for you guys, inshallah, to encourage you to give money, inshallah. I hope you'll enjoy them. The purpose is trying to be a little bit funny, but let's see. And I was just thinking, just to finish off with, people are always asking for my jokes, and really, I've done the assembly, it's like can't do everything at the same time. But I was thinking of Ayyub's haircut, and it reminded me of the joke about what do you call a group of men waiting outside a barber shop for a haircut? A barbecue. And with that, inshallah, I will leave you. And inshallah, I hope you have a fantastic Ramadan and a fantastic Eid. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you and keep you happy and keep you smiling. Jazakumullah khair. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta. Astaghfiruka.